Hey guys, Coach Milan, founder of Prevail Boxing here in Los Angeles. I'm back with video number 2 in our beginner boxing series. Today we're going over how to defend the jab. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you subscribe, like, follow, all that fun stuff. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, back with video number 2 in our beginner boxing series. Coach Lowe and Coach Damo are here with me again. Today we're going to work on some of our basic defense. So rather than introducing an attack, we've already gone over your stance and your guard. I think it's a better place to start off with defense first so that you can feel more comfortable and it's a little bit more applicable. So we're going to be starting off with the catch, which is going to be the defense for stopping the jab. It's one of the defenses for stopping the jab. So Coach Lowe is going to be demonstrating. He's going to get into his boxing stance just like we did on the last video. His hands are in position. Now the catch is going to be to stop, in this case, to stop the jab. So when Coach Damo throws his jab at Lowe, Lowe's going to use his backhand, his right hand, and he's going to turn his palm so it's facing outwards, and he's going to use a lot of his bicep muscle and his arm strength to stop the punch in its tracks, okay? So if you guys will just demonstrate a couple so everybody at home can watch, follow along. So you'll see he's stopping the punch in its tracks. Boom. Beautiful. And you also notice that his front hand, it stays in position as well. So he's not dropping his front hand and just using the backhand. If the person has a really hard jab, you can actually move a little bit with it. So you're slowing down their punch and you're moving your head away. So just like that, that's a little variation there. Very nice, very nice. And our second defense that we're gonna be working, guys, is gonna be for the cross. So the cross is gonna be Damo's backhand. It's his right hand. He's twisting and rotating across his body. And what Lowe is gonna do is he's gonna use the temple touch. He's gonna use his front hand. He's gonna put it on his temple, opening up his hand, and then he's going with the punch. So if somebody's a big puncher, rather than being a brick wall and just absorbing the punch, you can still get hurt that way if they're big enough puncher. You're gonna move with the punch, boom. And he's loading up his back leg, and in time, you'll learn to counter from this position. So if you guys will just keep going with the temple touch, bang, just like that. So a couple notes here. Notice backhand stays in place. He's not dropping his backhand just in case there's a follow-up punch behind it. It's also keeping him ready so that if he wants to counter, he's in a position where he can throw his punch. We'll go over that the next video. Last little bit, his eyes are staying on his opponent. So even though he's moving with the punch and turning, rotating a little bit to take some of the power off, he's not taking his eyes off of his opponent. You always want to be able to see what they're doing, all right? So the way that I would do this is I would trade off with my partner. I would go 10 reps defending the jab, 10 reps defending the cross. And then now what we'll do is we're gonna have Damo put it together. He's gonna throw his jab cross. Now, when you guys are doing this with a partner, safety precaution, throw it at the shoulder line. Don't throw the punches at the face. We'll get all the practical benefit without risking the danger of getting seriously hurt, all right? So Damo's throwing 1-2, and Coach Lowe is going catch, temple touch, boom, boom. Getting very comfortable with it. Now in the beginning, if you have a normal reaction, somebody punching at you is gonna be very uncomfortable. And a lot of times we might flinch and look away. Your goal here is to keep your eyes on your opponent and start off at a pace that's slow enough where you can maintain that visibility, all right? In time, you can always work your way up to even full speed, full power. But in the beginning, we start off real slow. So that's a little bit faster. Beautiful. Will you guys show a few of where maybe they should start off with, what that pace looks like? So there's a gap in between the two punches. There's not much power on the punches, and we're throwing at the shoulder line, all right? Beautiful, thank you guys. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys one last drill for our super advanced audience that's just getting the hang of those first two. Now, Damo, Lowe, why don't you guys move around? We're gonna make it as natural as possible. 2 jabs, 2 crosses, mix it up however you want. So you guys can decide if you want to set a pattern, or the ultimate is just, you're gonna throw whatever you feel like throwing, a jab or a cross. So we'll do a few of those, all right? So moving around, trying to keep it as natural as possible. Good, just one punch at a time, either the jab or the cross. The person that's defending, your goal, you move with them, but try not to move away from them. Real boxing is gonna happen in a bubble where you guys are close enough to one another where you can attack and defend. At times, will you create greater space? Yes, but in this instance, we're trying to develop our guard. We're trying to develop our blocks. So we want to stay in range, get comfortable staying in the other person's bubble. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. And break, guys. Coaches, thank you so much. Guys. You blocked all those punches, but you didn't block the fist bump. Guys, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, follow along. In our next video, we're going to be introducing now the jab. So we're going to start getting into some of the offense. The jab is the most important punch in boxing. So I'm excited to share some of the details and some of the specifics to help you level up your game. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.